Welcome back, YouTube. I know what you're thinking, people. Back for the second installment of the off season. And yeah, didn't think I'd make it this far. Actually thought I'd get banned or blacklisted after the first episode, but we're here. Gonna do episode number 2 and see how this one goes. First with the hit, really good feedback. And this time I'm actually going to build it in landscape style portrait. So today, gonna go through my posterior session and I'll put a list of the exercises. So this starts, every session he starts with that. It's body part I need to improve after my 2022 season. In 2021, they were mega. It's the only decent body part I had. Then it was a week on 2023. And that's simply from not doing the workouts. Putting them at the end of my session. And to put something like abs at the end of the session after a brutal leg day, push day, up day, whatever it might be. It's not going to get that. Rather start yourself. It's a good way to mentally lock into the session. You'll activate your brace. It'll only improve your session. When you dive down, you'll actually end your set ups. So yeah, I'm going to start with the single leg hammy curl today. Standing single leg hammy curl. The reason for that, I've got a hinge after this, stiff legs. I always like to do both hamstring movement isolation before I go into a hip hinge. That's simply just to get a bit of blood flow to the area. And I find that improves the stability, safety to that movement. But it also makes sure that mentally I'm prepared and obviously physically I think it's safety from injury as well. So that's the idea. I always think short people long. So this is going to really target that short position. And then obviously we're going to hit the length in that hip hinge.
Send away for a priceless gift.
So that's my last feeder done there. With my last feeder, I'll always take it as close to the top set low as I possibly can. So for example, now that's on 50 and my top set is going to be 50 with a 2.5 kilos added to the stack as well. Now, the reason for that is create a level of readiness for that top set. I'll just do a single rep. And then I know the small jump up and low, it's not going to be a shock for my system. I'm going to be acclimatized to that low. And then I can get in mentally and physically, and I'm ready to work.
Send away for a perfect world. One not simply so absurd. In these times of doing what you're told. Keep these feelings, no one knows. Whatever happened to the young man's heart, swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45, swimming through the ashes of another life. No real reason to accept the way things have changed. Staring down the barrel of a 45.
So if you're not working on the muscle tissue as well as the structure,
One thing I have to remember,
so this is why
sorry about
this is how back hands up.
Looks very good. You're taking my wedding. Otherwise, it feels like things are going to fuck you up. Yeah, with my hinges, I'll take my time, plate per side,
I'm not listening
8, 9, 10 reps, 2 plates per side, 4, 5 reps, 3 plates per side, 3, 4 reps, 4 plates per side, and then I'll go 4.5 and then jump into my top running set, which today is probably 2 sets.
Swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45.
my set, stiff legs done. 210 for 5, so same as last week. Another couple of pounds down in the diet phase. It's just a good result all in all. You usually do it with a Texas deadlift bar, so it's a little slack and it's a little more forgiving. Forgot my car keys today. The wife's gonna fucking rinse me wrong. But done it with this stiff bar today. So 210 for 5, a couple of pounds down, all things. That's a decent win. I'll take that. Best thing you can develop is staying calm. I see as simple as this. Every single day I turn up, eat my meals, hydrate as well, rest my training. It's another day ticked off. And I guarantee you keep adding up those. Might be people further ahead of you, might be people doing it longer than you, might be people with their genetics than you. You keep ticking boxes, you'll catch those fuckers up. I guarantee most people are going to slip off. Most people are fucking pussies. Most people haven't got the balls to turn up day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year after year. If you do that, I guarantee genetics doesn't matter, your style doesn't matter, you will make unbelievable progress.
Swimming through the ashes of another life. No real reason to accept the way things have changed. Staring down the barrel of a 45. Send a message to the unborn child. Keep your eyes open for a while. In a box high up on the shelf, left for you, no one else. There's a piece of a puzzle known as life, wrapped in guilt, sealed up tight. Whatever happened to the young man's heart? Swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And now staring down the barrel of a 45, swimming through the ashes.
So that's the lat row done. Now we're on to seated cable, upper back row. Now you notice the key difference here is the elbow palm in the upper arm direction. With obviously a lat movement, most people don't know this, but you're looking to keep upper arm super tight to the torso, driving the elbow into your hips, back round to the spine. I talked about this in the last video. Now, with the upper back movements, we're looking to take the scapula through its fold. The biggest mistake we do, and again, we talked about what people read and then actually applying it. Most people take the scapula through a full range, and they'll actually try to take their scapula to outside into active range of motion. So they're looking to take the upper back, stretch it straight apart to the front of their chest. Keep the chest proud, and that's as far as you should stretch. I'll show you now. It's not looking to create artificial range of motion of the muscle. We're looking to keep on the muscle at all times. If we extend past active tension, what you'll actually see with the initial pull will be through the bicep, and we'll lose a lot of tension from that upper back.
Been scared and lonely. I found myself, is something wrong with you? My girlfriend told me I need some time alone to deal with issues. Something makes me carry on. It's difficult to understand why I always wanna fly. I do it for the drugs. I do it just to feel alive. I do it for the love. You always call me and ask me how I make it through the day. I'm always falling. I guess it's just God's way of making me pay.
Yes. People, if you don't know, get to know. This is post-session bollocks. This is where I just chat shit post-session. I'm actually home now, and as you can see, actually, the wife picked me up from the gym because I've done my steps, so I thought, fuck it, I'll get a lift home. But yeah, that is Posterior, done and dusted. And yeah, it was actually a belter of a session. I'm now like 11 pounds down in this diet phase. Still natty as well. So yeah, things are going really, really well. I think when the time to go back on cycle happens, we're going to be in a great position, composition wise, and in terms of like a slingshot effect in performance, it's going to be absolutely massive. But yeah, that was a really, really good session. I'm still kind of setting baseline. It's only my third rotation doing this session. So some exercises are still taking a pretty large jump in load. But a lot of these exercises as well, I was running before we changed the training plan a touch. So some of these exercises I'm taking true progressions on now, which is really, really fucking exciting. Yeah, absolute belter of a session. I feel really, really good. And even more important, I'm really fucking nervous. I'm really nervous. I've been nervous about two things today. One was my set of stiff legs. If you're not nervous about an exercise in your session, there's probably not something in there that's like demanding enough from a neurological, mental standpoint. I need that in my session to like look forward to it all day. Like when I finished the gym yesterday, all evening, like in the back of my mind, thinking, I woke up today and I'm thinking, oh, stiff leg day. Like every task I'm doing, I'm thinking, like every now and again, it just pops in. Walking to the gym and I'm like visualizing it. I'm pretty nervous about that. But what I'm even more nervous about is the second leg, the Champions League tonight, Liverpool PSG. We win 1-0 up. It's at Anfield, but PSG were immense last week. So we'll see. I think it'll be a completely different game this week, though, with the Anfield factor, Liverpool being at home. But we will see. Anyway, once again, people, this is the second installment of the off-season series. I appreciate anyone who's got this far. Like, comment, share on your socials, hit the subscribe button, and I will keep this content coming. Peace.